Boy, you know you make me float, float. Boy, you really give me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on dope, 'cause you.
Welcome back to another episode of Queen's Opinion Podcast. This is my friend and sis, Queen Kiera, because she high. And I am Queen Jasmine. And I'm a little drunk, but that's okay. And tonight, this bonnet talk. However you want to interpret bonnet talk, whatever bonnet talk mean to you, let it mean that for you. And we want you to come unwind and get in your bonnet or your scarf or however you go to sleep and come join in on our conversation. Sis, I gotta say, I ain't even a smoker, but that shit smell good. It sound like that's that high octane, ain't it? And I don't know because I don't smoke, but I just heard that in the street with this the lingo. I'm old a little bit, so I gotta keep up with the young folks. But nah, sis, for real, that
It's just that
I'm getting a
good.
contact, and
Yeah,
I don't even smoke.
yeah. It's that good.
Is that good?
It's that good.
Okay, okay. So, how your day been today?
Well, it's been straight. Like today been like a mellow day. Like I just was sitting back like thinking, okay, I got you. I was just thinking like, damn. Like you know how you had like a reflection time
Mm-hmm.
with yourself or whatever, quiet or whatever. I was just like, damn, over these last 8 years, like I done really came a long way, like with different stuff that has transpired or whatever, just growth, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know how sometimes you just have to have a moment just to like rightfully be like thankful for what's been transpired in your life,
Exactly.
the good and the bad, and what kind of person it has made you, like, whether it's for the better, hopefully,
Of
but
course.
you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have some moments or whatever. And I'm just thankful, you
Thankful.
know what I'm saying? It's been a chill day, like to really sit back and reflect
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. You know, like I have to remind myself about stuff like I ain't I'm flawed, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I've been through some things or whatever, but somebody had made it or still trying to. And I'm not saying I'm all the way there or it's completed because I want to keep going as I'm
Exactly.
growing or whatever. But I'm just thankful, you know what I'm
Yes, you
saying?
should. As you
Yeah,
should.
like,
You done came through a marriage and
yeah,
and look at you
like,
now, we got a
yeah,
podcast.
like just different stuff. Moved to another state or whatever, like met new people, genuine people, and like I'm just I just been thinking today about stuff like that or more avenues I want to take or whatever and things that I'm not done with. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like just the growth, like, and that's even with as we're calling it bonnet talk. Just this how relax, chill us. Like we be chilled on here, but this is more. You get more
Yeah,
of it,
we
and
real
feel
mellow.
free to chime in, whatnot. But it's like you just sit back and think and just be like, man, okay, even with, like I said, different things that may have transpired, like
Mm-hmm.
I encourage anybody like to keep going, keep moving forward, keep climbing. Whatever happens and transpire within that process, try your best to keep going.
Exactly.
You
And
know
look
what
at
I'm
those
saying?
moments. And even though it might been bad, you
Mm-hmm.
know, take something there. There's a lesson in everything.
Absolutely.
And there's a message in this. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
there's a testimony in test.
Absolutely.
So just because you go through things,
Yeah.
that don't necessarily mean that it's the end or it's bad. But like you said, you kept pushing, you kept striving towards better. And
Yeah.
look where you are.
Yeah. And
And I think
same
that's
with
important.
you.
That's important to
Same with
really kind
you.
of reflect and give yourself that pat on the back too. Don't
Yeah.
think that you don't owe yourself that pat on the back because in 8 years, a lot can happen in 8 years. Like 8 years ago, I became a mama.
Yeah.
And it was things that I was doing before I became a mom, and even still indulging in those things after I became a mom.
Mhm.
But now, the point in my life, like those things no longer kind of interest me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I used to be. I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna say this. Like this might sound bad, but when I say in the streets, like I ain't never been like in the streets.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I used to be outside, like they
Yeah.
say now. I used to be outside from
Yeah.
Saturday to Sunday.
Yeah.
And that was pleasurable to me.
Mhm.
Now I'm not about the club scene. I ain't trying to be in everybody's face. I ain't trying to rock with the
Everybody,
crowd. Like
yeah.
I'm 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 me, and I'm growing, I'm
As you should.
evolving,
Yeah.
and I've just became a much better person.
Yeah.
And not to say that I was a bad person, because
Right.
who I am, I've always been it. Like that's the
Mhm.
core of me.
Mhm.
But it was just certain things that I like to partake in that
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say you couldn't get me to do that, but it's not like, oh, I got to do that. Like I
Yeah.
don't feel complete if I'm not doing that, or
Yeah.
I'm not having no fun if I'm not doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And so, like you said, just thankful for where I've came,
Yeah.
even even if I don't span it out from 8 years, just where I came from
Yeah.
last year to now. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Like I grow every day. I'm not trying to be the same person. The person that I was yesterday, I ain't trying to be that person today.
Absolutely.
If I wasn't my best version of myself yesterday,
I'm gonna try it
best
again
believe
tomorrow.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
try it today. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And that's where a lot of people, they don't have that mindset. Like they content
Yeah.
and they comfortable,
Yeah.
and nothing really grows out of a place of contentment. You
Absolutely.
get
I agree with that.
complacent.
And then too, sometimes, in my opinion as well, like some people are still trying to get there. Like it's still things I want to do and places I want to go and situations or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, because it
But
ain't an overnight process at all.
absolutely. But sometimes, like with us doing this, it gives us a chance to basically keep other people uplifted and encouraged and stuff, along with it helping and uplifting us and still being who we are. Like it just puts you in that mindset to want to keep going, even when it does get hard or situations may come about. What are you going to do with it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to take it and challenge it and make it better for yourself? Or are you going to stay comfortable for whatever it is or wherever it is? Like
Exactly.
when it comes to growth, everybody's not there, including myself. We just still growing. It's just all about what you want to do with it. But again, I still sit back and reflect and be like, hey, I'm not where I used to be. I'm appreciative of that.
Mm-hmm.
And it took certain situations to transpire and to happen for me to see, okay, this is cool. This is who you are. Love yourself. And I still got stuff to do and growing, to get or whatever and to places to go. But where I am thankful because it
Mm-hmm.
could have been the other way around. It could have been worse than what it is. I don't know what's to come. But at the same time, in the process of anything I've gone through, hurt times especially, I'm thankful.
Exactly. Like you said, you appreciative of those moments because we get a new chance at life every day.
Yeah,
And everybody not on that going upward. Like people digress every day.
true.
So if you got one area that you improved in, that's a hand clap.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So it don't have to be big steps and big
Big
things
things.
and big
Yeah.
moves. Like it
Yeah.
can be one simple thing,
Yeah.
but that puts you towards the person that you want to be.
Yep.
And that's what I had to learn to kind of celebrate those small accomplishments and those
Absolutely.
small milestones because like most women, we are like the hardest critics of ourselves.
Yeah.
And I felt like if I wasn't making
This.
major
Yeah.
accomplishments,
Yeah.
it didn't mean nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that kind of set me back a little bit because
hmm
it's like I'm not even really focusing on a reality of where I have came.
hmm
I'm focusing on I was supposed to be there
Yeah.
and I didn't get there.
Yeah.
And I'm mad that I didn't get there.
Yeah.
And what you gonna do? You gonna throw yourself a pity party? Because that ain't
Exactly.
gonna make it no
And
better.
that's not gonna change it until you
So
decide to make that change. Yeah.
exactly. So like she said, like reflecting, like it's so powerful
Yeah.
to
And it's
do that
needed.
reflecting moment. Like
It's
I
needed.
don't really have moments where I really sit back and just reflect on my journey.
Mhm.
And I mean, there have been times, but probably like I probably reflect like on my birthday because I done aged a whole year.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like,
What have I done? Or
damn, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just to just really sit back and kind of just appreciate myself in a particular moment
Yeah.
without a special occasion or
Yeah.
whatever, like that don't really happen too often for me. So I'm glad that you kind of put me in that space
Yeah.
to
Tap into it.
to be like,
Tap into it. Because that
dang,
keeps you grounded. It keeps you as a friendly reminder of you basically you can't quit. And
that
even in the
facts, you
process,
cannot quit. Y'all got to home in on what sis said. You
you
cannot
can't.
quit. And us too, we're not gonna let you quit.
Absolutely.
That's why we doing this. We're gonna continue to uplift, empower, inspire. Wherever you are, feel free to, you don't have to give us your whole background or your whole entire journey. But if you need moments for us to give you some encouragement, give you some advice, we
Give
here
you
for
some
you.
laughs. We
Definitely
here for
the
that.
labs.
We're
We
here
here for
for
all
it.
of that.
Yeah. Because we go through stuff too, just like the next person. And sometimes we forget that as well. And it can cause us, if we allow it to set us back or keep us stagnant or keep us complacent and right there in that space. But at the same time, of all things, when you trust and believe a certain type of way and have faith that things are going to be a certain type of way, regardless of the situation, that
Mhm.
gives you the biggest motive ever to keep it going. Motivation, I'm sorry, to keep it going. Like, it's going to get hard, situations going to come about, but we're human. And
Exactly.
sometimes I feel like we forget that too
Yeah,
at
gotta
times
give
that,
yourself grace.
yeah, you do. We're human. But when you get that chance to start all over, do it again, and try again, you don't sit in it. You just do all of those things. You do it.
Exactly. Exactly. So you reflected on where you came. So in that, where do you see yourself going?
Continue going up. The
Where
breakdown of that, continue to, of course, live my life. Like, I want to live my life, but still taking things in perspective, cherishing the moments that you have in situations or with people, loving on yourself first and foremost so you can be available to love
oh
or to
yeah,
dish out.
self-love
It's
is
it's a
it's a
given.
thing and
It's a
it's
given.
real and it's needed.
Yeah. And just continue to grind the best I can, even when I have moments. Continue to enjoy the push that I have, or the people that's around me that really are meant to be around me, because it takes the time to reflect on too, who no longer here,
Oh yeah,
however, or
that's a whole
that's
conversation
a
and a
whole nother
whole
bonnet talk. That's another one.
a whole nother.
But just, man, moving forward and being happy in the process of it.
True, true.
Not losing myself, trying to stay afloat just like the next person, but still being thankful of the fact of where I am.
Right. What made you,
Oh, now we interviewing me now, yeah.
yes, because she said that today was her reflective moment. So I want to know what put you in that space? Did you see something to remind you of where you were 8 years ago or
No, I
what?
was just thinking, just like how stuff pop in your head, like you chilling and then boom, like, damn, it's been this, or we just got over the holidays and stuff like that, like just thinking, just having moments, that
Just
moment to yourself that just happened today.
was you smoking earlier today? Because I know that weed make you tap in and you be thinking about everything.
No,
It go from A to Z.
No,
What do I know, y'all? I'm just talking because I'm not a smoker, like I said, so I don't really know. I'm just guessing.
no.
But I heard that the weed, like, what Smokey say? What he say, sis, on Friday?
Stimulate your mind,
Right, that's what
man.
I heard it do. So I'm just trying to, she got her mind stimulated, and I'm trying to get her to stimulate my mind.
Okay, so boom, you done had your juice. So what happened to you? What have you thought about? What's been your thing? How you been doing?
Well, I've been doing great. And um, let's see. Like I just said, I'm definitely not in the same space, in the same situation that I was 8 years ago.
Yeah,
Have I made it and have I accomplished everything that I want to accomplish? No,
right.
not at all. And have I even started to really fully tap into my full potential? I don't think so.
Mhm.
Because I'm not at the point, like, I'm still kind of learning myself. Like, I probably told you before, like, medicine was my thing. And then I went through a phase where it's like, I don't want to do that no more. So it's like I'm still kind of navigating and trying to maneuver and really see, like, where is it that I want to be? What's gonna bring me the satisfaction? What's gonna be the it factor for me and my kids? You know what I'm saying? So that I don't really know that right now.
Yeah,
And that's a part of my reflective journey. Like, I gotta really sit down and kind of hone in on those things, because life, what I've learned about life not waiting for you to catch up and for
of
you to
course
think
not.
about it and to give you that moment. Okay, because you ain't ready, I'm a chill, I'm a
I'm gonna wait
pause,
on
I'm gonna
you.
take a
Yeah,
second. Life gonna keep going,
yep,
and you got to keep moving with it.
yeah.
So it's just me. I got to get myself in that place to really tap into this
Mhm.
and make sure it align with this and my whole being. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And make sure that it's fitting for my kids too, because things that I might not want, that might not be the best situation for these two little ones I got.
absolutely.
So I'm a I'm a I'm a tap into that, and next time I'm gonna have a better answer for you.
Yeah,
But that right now, that's my honest. That's not even opinion. That's a fact right there. Um, because I don't think it's called a Queen's Opinion podcast, but on this Bunnet Talk, I think you just got to be real, very organic. It ain't no necessarily no opinions that's gonna come about, because
yeah.
we,
We spend
yeah,
different stuff. We spend facts at that too at the same time, and just keeping it still positive on how you can just continue to grow as you go when it comes to things in life. I'm not there. I'm still just trying to get there like the next person. Like I'm just enjoying it as it go.
and that's a key factor too, like enjoying the journey.
Yeah.
Because some people, they go through things and it's just like, they ain't really happy. But like you say, you enjoying your journey,
Yeah.
and that's something that I have to tap into too. I got to really focus on me a little bit more, to where I can be like, I'm enjoying, like, I'm not saying that I don't enjoy the journey, but some things that I have had to endure have kind of caused me to be like,
Of course.
man.
Same. Of course.
But like you said, you got to keep going. You got
Yeah.
to keep going and celebrate those small milestones. So I think that's good. Like, this a good topic to kind of go to sleep on. Like, really think and just go to sleep. Cause y'all know what I'm doing after this. I got my bonnet on. Once a woman put her bonnet on, I don't care who said where, who going where. It's lights out, over with. So that's what I had to say. Sis, what you got? Sis, super chill.
I am. I really am. But it's still thankful. We gonna keep growing and as we're going. And just gotta stay encouraged. That's how I look at it.
So to wrap it up, we're gonna leave you with stay encouraged and keep it moving. Life, we gonna make the best of life. Whatever cards are dealt to us, we gonna make the best of it. Like they say, turn lemon into lemonade.
Yeah.
And that's what you got to do in this hour. So whatever you're going through or whatever this journey is presenting to you at this moment, take advantage of it. Take stride in it. Look at the lessons that it could be trying to teach you and just
Go with the
make your
flow.
mind, turn your mind into, turn that, your outlook on it, make it positive. And that's what I got to say.
So again, guys, y'all can follow us on IG. Still a Queen's Pot, a Queen's Opinion podcast. If you want to do collabs with us, you can do a Queen's Opinion podcast at gmail.com. Follow us on Pandora. Follow us on YouTube,
Apple,
Spotify.
sis said Pandora, and I was about to repeat that. What else we got, sis? Do we say
That's it.
YouTube?
We said the
We
YouTube.
said YouTube. See, I'm chilling out now. If y'all see, I don't drink, but let me tell you right here. Let me tell y'all how to end y'all night now. Get you some Stella Rose. What this is? This peach or mango?
Peach.
Peach. This gonna mellow you right on out, and you gonna be reflecting on some shit like sis said. And if you real bold, go ahead and light you up some of that shit and get on this Stella Rose. Okay? That's the Queen's opinion. Now, thank you for tuning in to the Queen's opinion, and we'll see y'all next time. Good night. Oh, I thought he was trying to tell me to hug you. Good night.